Hey everybody, this is Forrest for Faulty Lid, and today we're going to do another Tracer flank route video. Eichenwalde is kind of a tricky map, especially with this first choke point, and I think it's really suited to flankers, but I think it suits Pharah and Genji a little bit more than it suits Tracer. Now that doesn't mean Tracer's not effective here. What I'm going to do to attack this map most of the time is I'm going to try to blink into this room right here. So that requires a double blink from this platform. And that was a little bit sloppy, but you get the idea. Now, from this point, there probably is going to be someone paying attention to me. Perhaps not. Sometimes you can slip by when you take the upper route. But you just want to get a couple blinks back if you can afford the time. And then just get into this building or into this side alley here. From there, you can touch the point to peel enemies off the choke. Or you can try coming around and just attacking them. When the top route is not available, my second choice is always to use all three blinks to blink right through to here. And then I'm going to run around to this side area, try to get some blinks back, maybe use the health kit here and over here if I need to. And there's even one over there. So there's a lot of health kits to sustain myself. But you just want to get back into this area, hang around until you're ready to actually fight things. Now, what I would not recommend doing is doing some kind of flank where you go into here and up to here. If you choose to take that side route on the right, be prepared for a ton of their team to be following you. That can be a useful tactic, but it's always best if we can get their enemy's attention and then also survive. Now, this second area has a lot of flank routes, and it really depends on where the payload is and where the enemy team is positioned as to which flank route we want to use. Let's say right now the cart is right on top of the gate. We're going to come over to here. We're going to get up to this side and go up this wall and not blink into the walls like I did. And we're going to come around this way. Maybe they're down on the low ground, but they're probably up on this castle, in which case we could just come over to here, fight them. Or come over to here and fight them. We want to use that left flank that's away from the fight in order to get at the enemy team. Now, say the cart is like in this area, maybe like right under this bridge. Well, now coming up this left route here is almost head on to them. They'll definitely see that coming. So in that case, we take the opposite far side again, and this time that far side will just be going up into the castle. Maybe coming up through here, though that's a little bit risky. And then we come and attack them this way. The reason I said it's a little bit risky is when you come up this way, you don't really know what's going to be right behind you. So you got to be cautious about that. You could, of course, just come up this way and attack that way. So that way you know that the enemies are all going to be on one side of you. Lastly, when the cart is in this final stretch, this corner to bridge area, you really have your choice of flank routes for what you want to use. Now, the fastest way back to the point is always going to be just to go through this castle and come out this way. Though you will be seeing some enemies here, especially if there's respawns coming, because they'll probably come through this door. So that's one option if we want to attack more head on, and usually we can get around the backside of people that way. But if we want to be really slippery and we want to be really sneaky, I can't get into this room right now because it spawns, but we would go into this back room. We'd get into this building here. And then we'd actually be able to come out this door that's shut right now, but we'd be able to come out this door and sneak around this way and get a sneak attack. We get a good pulse bomb onto someone here and attack them that way. So if the cart's towards the end, going the right is more obvious than going this long spawn route here. Now this third area is a little bit trickier to flank. We don't have as many options, but our options that are available to us are pretty good. So if the cart is in this first hallway area, what we want to do is flank around this way and get into this back hall. And we can come around past the Dark Souls reference. And we can either come out through, we can't go through here right now because I'm closed off, but we can either go through that door or we can go through this door to attack the people that are right here. Now, I wouldn't do this flank route when the cart is around the corner because we don't want to come out here and have enemies to the left of us and to the right of us. That's never good. So as the cart starts getting farther back, we want to get into this next hallway. And this hallway on the opposite side of the hall is actually really good. This hallway gets us to anywhere we want in this end area from here on out. And there's 3 medkits back here. I think there's actually kind of 4 that extends the whole area. So this is a great place to peek in and out of. And the best part about this is we have multiple options. So once we get into this back hall, we could pop out this door if we want. Say if everyone's loaded up on this ramp area right there. Come there. Maybe as they're further back. There's a big medkit in there. As they're further back, we can come in this way. We could come out on this high ground, maybe stick someone that's standing up here contesting it like a soldier, and then maybe even blink over to here, drop down after that, come around. We've got the whole back area to our disposal when we get back into this back hallway here. So if we didn't come up that way, we'd come out here. We could even come up to here. There's another med kit. And then choose our target and drop down. So this back area is really simple to flank, and you can get some really effective flanks through that hallway that runs on that side. But once you get past this hallway right here that isn't that great, you can have a pretty good time as Tracer. So that's gonna do it for this video. If I missed any flank routes that you guys use, please let me know about it in the comments below. I'm going to keep delivering these Tracer flank route videos until they're done, though I will mix up some content. We won't always have a Tracer flank route every day. Be sure to catch my stream tonight on Twitch. I've got a special treat for you guys. I'll be doing some Overwatch competitive, of course, but I will also be streaming the Lawbreakers beta. So tune in and check out this cool new game. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And this has been Forrest for Faulty Lid. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.